YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Sanchez23. I'm back here today doing a video on the comparison of Black Cement 3s, which just came out this February 17th, 2018. And I have the Sport Royal, Sport Blue Cement 3s, the only shoe that I have to compare to these right here. So I wanted to do a quick video to show you guys the difference, I guess, against the quality. And I have some questions for some of you out there about when you got yours. Was there anything that you saw differently than maybe some of the original pairs or some of the other boxes? I really thought when I got these from Foot Locker, by the way, on Saturday. I did the app reservation, which to me is the best way to do it. If they ever take that away, it goes back to the chaos of first come, first serve. And me being from New York, you guys know how it is out there. First come, first serve is tough. I mean, because everybody's out there to get a pair, and there's definitely a lot more people, but there's definitely not enough pairs. So, you know, in other places, in other states and other countries, it might be a little bit easier for you guys because, you know, as you know, there might be some more opportunity to have less people there and less customers or less fans of the shoes to try to get out there and try to buy them right away. So it is a lot easier in some other states. I know out in Florida, it's a lot easier. I've been out there where, you know, the Foot Lockers and stuff like that in the mall, they don't get that busy. They really aren't that busy. So let's talk about the two shoes. So we got the Black Cement 3s right over here. Again, these released this past Saturday. Great looking shoe. One of the shoes that I definitely wanted to go after this year so far. I think this is my second purchase of the year. My first purchase was the Gatorade 6s, and only because I got those on a discount was the reason why I bought those. And I had some gift cards and stuff like that. But let's get right into it. So let's start with the box. So I want to pull out the box and show you guys real quick. This is the box right there. All right, so this is the box for the 2017s, and it says Black Fire Red Cement Gray, Retro 3, Air Jordan 3 Retro OG, $200 box price. There's the Foot Locker sticker right there. So it comes from Foot Locker. They put their stickers on the box, just like Foot Action, Champs, Eastbay. They're all the same company. And then they had this little white sticker here, which I didn't even get a chance to peel off yet because I didn't want to ruin the box. But I'm assuming this was maybe for reservations to write down the names or whatever the case may be. It's the same sticker that it looks like they use to put here. So I'll just take that off. I forgot about that. Take that off real quick. So that's the box right there, as you guys can see right there. All right, same old Jordan 3 box. Gets very dusty at the top. I don't know if you guys noticed that. And then, of course, you got paper, elephant print paper. And there was no Jordan card in here. No Jordan card. I thought that was kind of weird. Usually the other 3s do come with that card. Now, here's the difference on this box versus this box. So before we look at the shoes, let's look at the box. And as you can see, this one, it says Air Jordan 3 Retro. It's not OG, right? Because it doesn't have Nike Air on the back. And then, of course, the price was $170 when these came out. And then this is the Black Sport Blue Wolf Gray. So Sport Blue, some people are calling these the Cement Royal Cements, but it's Sport Blue. And then this is the box. So here's the big difference between the boxes, if you can see right there. The tag for this one on the right, or my left, is at the bottom, at the top of the lid. And this one is at the bottom of the box. Now, I saw a lot of pictures online of people getting their pairs early or got them from somewhere else or ordered them from different websites. And this tag was up here. Then I seen a lot of people that got Foot Locker, Foot Action, Champs, and the tag was down here. So I don't know what the difference is on that. I don't know if early pairs had it like this. I'm pretty sure this pair is legit, but it made me question at first when I saw the box, and then I compared it to this one. I was like, why is this tag down here? That's weird. Because all my other 3 boxes, the tag is over here on the lid. So I thought that was kind of weird. That was the first thing that I looked at. And then, of course, inside this box, you have the same paper. All right. And then, of course, it did come with a Jordan card. All right. So that was the Sport Royals. And then, of course, it came with the hang tag, which I have. All right, so that was the Sport Blue ones. So that was the box for those. So that's a big one difference that I saw on the shoes. Now, here's the difference on production dates. And I believe these shoes, well, I'll read you the production date. So, and it's right in here, if you can see that. Okay. Production date on this was August 2nd, 2017. to October 11th, 2017. Now, this shoe released in February, which means this shoe was produced around those times. is when they started making the mold and doing all those things. So that's a couple months out. So these could have been sitting in boxes for at least a couple months, at least a month or two, before they even released. Oh, that leather smells really good on these too. So that's the dates on these. And then this shoe right here, production date was March 2014, and then June 2014. So that's another 2 months, 3 months that this shoe was. I think this shoe came out in like June or July, maybe even August. I don't even remember the release date of this, but it was 2014 for sure. That's when this shoe came out. So leather, when you first look at that leather, it's really crinkly and it looks the same as this one, but this one's a lot different. It's a lot softer. It's way softer than this one. This one's a lot harder, believe it or not. It does look crinkly, but I think that was the look that they were trying to do because it's a lot harder. But of course, you got the cement print on the side, which this cement print and this one, you can clearly see the cement lines are darker on that one versus this one. Okay. Perforated holes on the tongue are a lot better on the Cement 3s. As you can see, they're a lot bigger. These are a lot thinner, so they're like little dots. These are like really holes. Bottoms are the same, except for, of course, Nike Air and Jordan. And then, of course, they did a clear bottom on these, which I thought was really good because it's like a royal blue bottom. So it doesn't, even when it gets dirty, like I've cleaned these, so they don't look too bad, as you can see. But it doesn't look bad at all on this. If they would have done the clear icy one, maybe by now it would have been yellow because these shoes are over 3, going to be 4 years old now. So it's a big difference there. Of course, on this one, you have the Nike Air on the back, Nike Air inside with the red. And this one has Jordan and Jordan symbol inside. So those are the big difference. Obviously, you know, OG, when they say OG, they're talking about the Nike Air on the back, which does look really hot. I mean, it does pop. A lot of people probably see these on feet and go, wow, you know, that's a big difference. But then again, a normal person that doesn't buy sneakers can't tell the difference between this one and that one. They just think it's the same shoe, just different color. So this, to me, was a really good difference. As you can see in the back, I got some shoes up there that are for sale, and I'll go through those at the end. And these are for sale, by the way, also. And the reason why I'm doing that is I'm trying to get rid of a lot of 10.5s that don't fit me correctly. I went up to a size 11 on these, as you saw in the box. That half a size difference definitely makes a difference for me. And I don't know if it's just my foot over time has got a little bit bigger, a lot wider from standing up at work all day. But I've been wearing 10.5 probably over 20 years now. And I'm starting to go 11s. They fit better, and maybe the shoes are just cut differently. And I think it's maybe the shoe as well. Because in retro 13s, I can still do 10.5. But in 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s, I need size 11. Even in Air Jordan 12s and 11s also, in patent leathers, I'm going to 11. So that's going to be my new size going forward unless something changes. So I got a lot of 10.5s that when I think about it, when I wear them like this, I've worn these like about 3 or 4 times, handful of times since I've had them. They're really tight. You know, they start hitting the toe on the side, and that's when I started to realize that I need to go up a half a size. So I wore these on Sunday, went to go see Black Panther, had to wear these. I usually don't pull my shoes out the box right away, at least for a week or two. It's something about buying a new sneaker and keeping it inside the box for me, and I'm sure you're the same. If you're watching this out there, it just keeps that freshness of it. It keeps it where like you don't even want to touch it. You love it so much you don't even want to wear it. And these I immediately had to put on. I really need to get a second pair, so I'll be on the hunt for a second pair of these. But at the prices they're going for right now, $250, $260, $240 people are reselling them for. This with tax costs $210. So what are you making, 30 bucks? Is that really worth selling these? That you had to go drive to the store to go buy them and waste gas or take a train, whatever. You just wasted your time for 30 bucks. I don't know if that's worth reselling. But if you got a pair at retail you're trying to sell because you can't move them at $250, just do the right thing and sell them to somebody if somebody's looking for them for $200, $210, whatever with the tax plus shipping. Just like if you were to order them online, you pay $210 with tax plus shipping is like 10 bucks. Sometimes they do free shipping over $200. So, you know, if anybody's out there reselling, you know, look out for people. All right, so these are for sale as well. Again, I'm going to get rid of probably 80% of my 10.5s. I don't want to wear them anymore. I don't want to do it. And a lot of my shoes are worn 2, 3, 4 times in the last 4, 5, 6 years. And I have reviews for all my shoes up top over there if you want to go back and check out those videos. But that's the comparison on these two. This is the only shoe I have to compare to it right now, except for the infrared threes, which are right here. And I think for me, these again have that same leather that looks crinkly, but it's not. It's not the same as this. They definitely use something different on this, which is good. And I hope that the free throw threes, if you got them already, are the same, which I've heard some people say already, and as well as the JTHs, the Tinker Hatfield with Justin Timberlake. I think those are probably a little bit good. The ones that are coming out with the check and the red, the Tinker Hatfield threes in March. Hopefully those have good material. I'll probably pick up a pair of those. But again, there's nothing wrong with these shoes. Again, they're all pretty much 9 out of 10 condition. But I just can't do 10 and a halves. And if I want to wear them more than an hour, because I usually only wear shoes an hour or two. If I'm going to the store, I'm going to the movies. I'm not an all-day shoe wearer. Like, I don't hang out on the streets and wear sneakers all day. So they don't get really ruined. That's the good thing about me being able to resell them after I wore them a couple times, is that they don't really get that messed up. So these will be for sale, and all these that you see up top, I'll go through the prices. But let me know in the comments, did you find anything weird about your Jordan 3s? Was there something that you were like, man, something don't feel right about them, especially with the box, again, with the label at the bottom. I thought that was a weird thing. And then the production dates, I thought that was a little off. Usually the production date's a lot closer to the release date. Again, these came out in February, and production date goes back to August of last year. So it's 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. That's almost 6 months. It could be, though, because I know that I used to work at Foot Locker like 10, 15 years ago. And when I worked at Foot Locker, we'd see the samples like 6 months ahead of time. There would be somebody, like a Nike guy, would come to our store to visit, and he'd show us the samples of the shoes that are coming out 6 months ahead of time. And I didn't notice the dates inside the tongue, but he would show them to us, and we see them. So they got to be produced at least 6 months ahead of time, I guess, for purchases and things like that, so everybody can buy them. And that's probably how people get early pairs, is because they're already being produced. But I want to know if anybody else got a date closer to February. So let me know in the comments, again, about the box. If you got a retro card inside of there, or that Jordan 3 card, because I didn't get one in my box, and I thought that was weird. So, yeah, let's look at these shoes real quick that are for sale. So we got all of these up here. All right, so got these. Been trying to get rid of these. Again, a 10 and a half. All these are 10 and a half. If I can get these in 11, I'll definitely buy them back again. For now, I'll be selling these, and I'm going to do 160 on these. And then I got the 4s. I didn't pay a lot for these, so I'm willing to let these go for 120. Again, another shoe. I need a size 11 on these. I got some 14s. This is one of the shoes that I wish that I can find me an 11. If anybody has an 11 that wants to give me an 11, I'll give you a 10 and a half. And maybe I'll give you another pair of shoes for free. Let me know. We'll work out a trade. So I really do want these in a size 11. And these are from 2014 as well. These came out around the same time as these. I got these in Jimmy Jazz. If you're in New York, you know about Jimmy Jazz. They got some Jimmy Jazzes out in other states as well. So I got these and really trying to get rid of these. I think I'm letting these go for like 120, 130. I think I only pay 150 for them. So I got the Lightning ones as well, same price. Got these 3s. I'll probably let these go for like 80 bucks. They're worn. One of my favorite shoes. I got a review on these, and these definitely came out a long time ago. Yeah, 2011. So this shoe's almost like 7 years old. It's still in good condition. Of course, it doesn't yellow because of the black tab. And look at this. These are the original white laces that came with it. They're still brand new, as you can see. So it's a good price on those. Again, I need size 11s, so I got these 8s. They call these the Phoenix Suns or the New York Knicks. This was a good shoe too. I rarely wore this. I think I wore it one time, so it's almost dead stock. And I'll go like 120 for these. It doesn't make sense for me to sell them to you for 200, because if you go online, if you go to StockX or anything like that, or Go, these probably go for like 190 or 200 or 180. Buy them for me for 120. You get a fresh pair. Some 10s. Again, these are fitting a little tight on me, so I'm gonna go like 120 for these. Here's some more 3s. We got these. This is a premium quality. The leather and the material on this, these actually cost more. These were, I think, 180. So I'm willing to go like 130 on these, 130 on these infrared 3s. And then we have these, which I think are a classic. These actually have the original laces also as well. So if you get them and you want to wear them, I probably thought these are pretty hot, these laces. They go crazy. And then you got the Columbia 4s. I'll probably do like, I don't know, 130, 140. I'll do 100 on these. The price is negotiable. If you buy more than one, of course, it's going to be a better price. So that's what I got for sale. Those are all up there. Hit me up. Let me know. And let me know how you guys did on these. I'm sure people got multiple pairs. I definitely want to scoop up a second pair because I'm going to wear these a lot. So hit me up on the comments, guys. Don't be afraid to donate as well. My PayPal information is at the bottom. I'm still working on my weekly show that I want to do. Let's talk about it. I did one episode, and I really didn't like the way I did it. I didn't like the format that I did. I didn't like the time frame that I did. So I want to switch it up a little bit, but I'm working on that. Need to get some microphones, some mixers, and things like that. So that'll be coming back again. For now, it's on pause. So let me know how you guys did this weekend, All-Star Weekend. I thought it was really, really good. A lot of things going on, a lot of sneaker stuff going on, but we still got a lot of sneakers coming out March, April, May, June, July, September. All the months there's something good coming out. Pretty decent. I think Jordans are definitely back. I think for a while you guys slept out there. You started jumping on the Adidas Boost and you started jumping on those Ultra Boosts, and a lot of people forgot. I was able to do a lot of good cops last year. Very easy. Easy online, easy in store, easy on app reservation, because a lot of people were just like, screw Jordan. I'm going with these Boosts. They're comfortable. They look good, and they do. But I didn't jump on it. I bought one pair of Boost shoes the whole year last year, and it was really just to wear like for comfort, and I got them on sale. And I did a review on those too, so you can check out the video. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching the video. Stay up and definitely subscribe. Retweet this video. I'm on Twitter at SanChisel23, so check me out on Twitter as well so you can follow me, and if I'm posting any kind of news or shoes or wrestling stuff. And hit me up, guys, if you got any messages about the sneakers. You know, it's mjskater23 at gmail.com, mjskater23 at gmail.com. And I ship my shoes pretty quick. I use UPS or FedEx. It takes about 5 business days. And I'm legit. Again, you can see all my videos before. I've sold tons of sneakers on YouTube. Always used. I really rarely never sell anything dead stock. Because you're going to demand more money on dead stock, and I kind of like to give people a deal. For me, if I was somebody and I seen a video and somebody was selling these for 130 bucks, I'd jump on them quick. So anybody has size 11 in any of these shoes, let me know. Hit me up and email me, and let's see if we can work something out. Again, any of those shoes in size 11, I'll trade up. I'll give you 3 pairs, and I'll take your size 11 off your hands, because these sneakers ain't making me no money sitting on the shelves and sitting in boxes and not being worn. So maybe you could take this shoe home, and you could be the owner of this shoe for 2 or 3 years, and maybe you'll sell it in 2 or 3 years from now. That's the cool part about the sneaker game.